a bit of a curse in Mauritius where the first 7 spots we skated were into either a freeway or like a main road. It was wavy and fun and just looked interesting, so we had to skate it.
You're under the car.
Pretty eye-opening. I don't know, it was, you know, there's like flashes before your eyes and you're like, damn, that was close. But sometimes you just have that moment where you get tunnel vision and don't see what's coming around you, so you're going for it because you're hyped and you just, I don't know. But then Yann ended up getting a cool line there anyway, after all of this nonsense and the police stopping and kicking us out, and he took it to the street, which was pretty sick.
Yeah, being from South Africa, I'm used to adapting to the crustiest of spots. So it took a lot of exploring, so each day was at least 4 hours driving, 5 hours driving. But once you've found a good enough one, you just adapt, and I guess we're all just hungry, you know? If you drive for that long and you find a spot, you're gonna skate it, like, anywhere.
We absolutely skated everything we wanted to, and we didn't let anything stop us in any way possible.
This car's parked in the way. We're going to rock it and use its momentum to get it out of the way.
Use momentum to get it out of the way.
Lift with the legs, boys.
We ended up moving a car to like skate a spot because we went 3 times and we couldn't skate it. So like moved it at least like 5-6 feet to actually skate this spot.
It's fully moving. Whoa! We've got like 2 feet already.
What's up?
Yeah, same.
The thing that surprised me the most in Mauritius was the mix of culture, mixed between like Indian people, African people, a bit of Chinese and like Creole people.
Yeah, 2 years ago we went to Madagascar, African islands off the east side of Africa. So this is kind of like the same sort of trip, but just going out to the smaller islands in the Indian Ocean off the east side of Madagascar. So it's pretty cool to keep going along that same trek. So
I guess it's one of those places where all my well-off friends went on family holidays. So I was just expecting blue waters and paradise, but I guess as skateboarders we get to experience like the actual inner cities where a lot of white tourists don't end up going.
came dropped by a market to buy some souvenirs, and we found this pretty cool rail. Asked if we could skate and they're down for it. Let's see how they feel when we start jumping around.
Champion Mauritius, champion.
We flew from Mauritius, which was a little east of Reunion, only 35-minute flight, and we were in Africa, and then all of a sudden, now we're in France, which is kind of mind-boggling because France is way up there north.
I guess the strange thing is, it's the southernmost European territory in the world. It's like southeast of Africa, in the middle of nowhere, in the ocean, and I'm using euros and trying to speak French to people. It's kind of a bit of a trip.
I mean, it's paradise out here, so all the French people kind of like migrate over here in the winter just to get away from the cold.
This island is mainly a volcano, surrounded by a city actually, and like an ocean where you can't swim, so it's kind of weird.
A vast amount of sharks, apparently. You're just surrounded by ocean. It's so hot and humid and you can't have a dip in the ocean because you're probably just going to be shark food. Kind of go for a skate trip, at least we're not paddling in the water. It's shark bait, you know.
The locals here in Reunion Island are actually incredible. They're so good at skating. I was throwing my board at the coconut tree to knock out a coconut, and then Laurent's like, "Oh, a spot!" And then he just runs up and jumps up it and skating anything possible. I didn't even know this was a spot until he started skating it.
Jack, kamu tahu nih?
We're in the capital of Reunion Island. Check out the skate park where the local skaters come and hang out. I hear it's the biggest park in Africa, on a really small island, in the Indian Ocean.
To finish up the trip, we took the last day to, well, I want to say relax, but we actually ended up doing about a 5-hour hike up one of the most active volcanoes in the world. If you skateboard every day, you're going to slowly lose your mind. So it's just nice to, like, you know, a 5-hour hike's not easy, but it kind of clears the mind and it exhausts you to the point where you can kind of forget how sore your body is and you can just look out on this beautiful view. Just enjoy it with the people you've been skating with and going on this trip with.
So we're 2,500 meters above sea level on top of a volcano that's apparently one of the most active in the world. Eating lychees, about to have a picnic, and it's been a grueling hike but completely worth it.